I heard it's Bennett.
Yo, man, what's up?
Listen, man.
Why did Nate single out you in the first place? It's obvious. He was sexually attracted to her. Hey, I'm Jeremy, a filmmaker and a photographer from Johannesburg. If you've been following my content, you know I love breaking down scenes, and today it's not different. In this tutorial, I'm going to explain how I recreated a scene inspired by the iconic style and lighting of Euphoria. If you've seen my Joker scene breakdown, you will know I love diving deep into the creative process, not just how I shot it, but why I made the decisions I did. This scene focuses on creating a dramatic, moody atmosphere that feels intimate yet visually striking. I'll walk you through everything from the lighting setup and camera placement to the thought process behind the color and composition. By the end of this breakdown, you will have the tool to create a similar look in your own risk. So, let's get started. Before we get into the technical side, let me talk a bit about the concepts. For this scene, I wanted to capture a moment that feels personal but still cinematic. The goal was to show tension and emotion while using lighting and color to elevate the mood. I drew inspiration from Euphoria, which is known for its bold, experimental lighting choice and how it used color to tell story. For me, this was an exciting challenge to recreate that style while adding my own twist to it. Lighting is the foundation of any great cinematic look, and for this scene, I focused on layering light source to create depth and mood. The key light, which is the main light for the subject, was the pivot tube 15C. I placed it at the angle close to the actor's face. This light created soft, gentle illumination on the subject while leaving some shadow to add depth of drama. The slight shadow on the other side of the face make the character feel more real and help to emphasize their emotions. So what I did behind the subject, I placed my lithium 300R with the softbox. So this light was used as a background light, softly brightening the area beyond the subject. So the purpose of this light was to give the background a little bit of separation from the subject, so it doesn't look too flat or dark, something like that. The soft box had to diffuse the light so it looked natural and didn't overpower the scene. In addition, I used a practical lamp in the background. This lamp added a warm orange tone to the shot, which contrasted nicely with the cooler tone of the other lights. So practical lights like this also make the scene feel more realistic, as the mimic what you will naturally see in the bedroom or cozy space. For edge lighting, I placed two heavy team 15C again on both sides of the frame. This light gave a soft, subtle glow to the edge of the subject. This technique is great for creating separation between the subject and the background, especially when you want to keep the focus on the subject. The cool blue tone from this edge light balanced the warm color from the lamp and added a dynamic cinematic contrast. By using all these lights together, I was able to create a scene that had a perfect mix of warm and cool tones. The warm light from the lamp made the scene feel emotional and natural, while the cooler edge lights and the key light gave it a stylish and a professional look. The colors in this scene were carefully chosen to match the mood. The warm tones from the practical lamp in the background created a comforting and emotional feeling. On the other hand, the cool blue tone from the edge light added a sense of isolation and contrast. This mix of warm and cool tone was inspired by the lighting style in Euphoria. It's important to use color to show emotion and to tell the story visually. In post-production, I adjusted the color to make them stand out even more. I started by adjusting the exposure and contrasts. For the color grading, I pushed the highlight toward a warmer tone to complement the lamp and added a slight teal theme to a shadow to enhance the edge light. I also added a soft vignette around the frame to subtly draw the viewer's eyes toward the subject. These small adjustments really brought the scene to life and helped me achieving the euphoria inspired I was aiming for. By the way, I'm not a colorist. I just try to do what I can for my own project. Looking back at this shot, one of the key lessons I learned is how powerful layered lighting can be. Combining practical light with cinematic light not only makes the scene more dynamic, but also gives it a sense of realism. If I were to revisit this setup, I might experiment with adding a faint backlight to create even more depth. But overall, I'm really happy with how this scene turned out, and I hope this breakdown inspires you to try something similar in your own project. That is it for today's breakdown video. If you enjoyed this tutorial and you found it helpful, please hit the like button, subscribe, and share the link for more content like this. And if there's a particular look or scene you would like me to recreate on the next video, let me know in the comments section. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.